Chapter 382. More Griffin Humiliation. It starts in the living room of the estate. We were watching TV. Lincoln, hey Nicole, I wanted to ask you a question. Nicole, what's up Lincoln? Lincoln, what is the malevolent insanity jutsu? Nicole, it takes the target to another universe of unimaginable horror. Would you like to see it? Lincoln, sure. Nicole, okay. Snaps fingers. The room changed and Nicole, Brian, Stewie, Meg, Lincoln, Lainey, Lily and Lewin were taken to the malevolent insanity world. Lincoln, whoa. What is this place? Nicole, this is the malevolent insanity world. Meg, this place is really scary. Brian, this kind of looks like the place that I saw when I took those mushrooms. Stewie, I remember that. Lainey, this place is awful. What does this place do? Nicole, this whole place is a universe where the very physical laws of nature do not apply and it brings your worst fears to life, amplifying them 1,000,000 fold. Lewin, that's awful. I can't believe such a place like this even exists. Lily, it's terrifying. Nicole, yep. Lincoln, there's an evil Suzuki. Nicole, yep. What's he seeing is everything in the Uchiha clan being destroyed and sent off to the darkness of the netherworld. They saw an evil Suzuki that was sent here and he saw everything about him being tormented and destroyed to an unimaginable and horrific degree. Lainey, that's horrible. But how come we're not feeling the pain from this world? Nicole, as long as you're with me you're safe. Lincoln, well that's a relief. Nicole, here's where it gets rough. Watch. Evil Suzuki saw evil flowers take the shape of the faces of Team Cosmic Dragon and they were destroying his mind with their words with echoing voices. Nicole, echoing, how does it feel to be a worthless loser and a pathetic disgrace? That's all you are Seisuke. Lincoln, echoing, you will never be good at anything. All you are is a coward and a worthless thief. Naruto, echoing, I'm glad Ataka killed your family and they can burn in the netherworld. Sakura, echoing, you will never be a challenge to us Seisuke. Go kiss more boys. Fu, echoing, you will never have friends or a loving family. You're a disgrace and a worthless loser you dead last scum. Juri, echoing, how does it feel knowing that you will never match up to us Seisuke? Ami, echoing, I don't know what I ever saw in you. All you are is a demon in human skin. Akiko, echoing, Naruto is a much greater shinobi than you ever will be in a trillion lifetimes. Suzuki, echoing, you have disgraced the Uchiha name and you are no longer fit to be a member of my family. Rin, echoing, you are a worthless loser and Naruto is a far greater shinobi than you ever will be. Yamako, echoing, you are a total failure Seisuke. Itaki, echoing, you're still too weak. You don't have enough hate. And you know something, you never will. Evil Suzuki, no. I deserve everything. Shut up. The evil faces laughed at him malevolently and his sanity was being destroyed. Then the evil Suzuki fell into a pit that led into the fires of hell and Nicole's glowing red eyes were what he saw when he hit the lava. Nicole, that's what happened to him here. Lincoln, that is really deadly. Nicole, yep. That's what happens here in the malevolent insanity world. It destroys your sanity to the point of zero reasoning, making you completely unreasonable, unpredictable, and extremely dangerous. Lainey, that's a deadly trait this world causes. Stewie, it sure is. Brian, I wish we could have used this on Peter and Lois. Meg, that would have been nice. Nicole, it would. But then their humiliation would stop forever. Lincoln, good point. Lewin, this world is a world of insanity. Laughs to rimshot, get it? They laughed. Lincoln, that was a good one Lewin. Lily, that was funny. The dimension vanished. Meg, glad that's over. Lincoln, yeah. Nicole, that was the malevolent insanity world for you. Me, that world must be really scary. Nicole. Nicole, it sure was, Dad. Stewie, it was a scary world, and I would say it was fitting for an evil monster like an evil Sasuke. Me, it sure was. The doorbell rang. Me, the ring is the 7th Cavalry Charge from General Custer in the Battle of Little Bighorn in Montana. Dad and I installed it. Luan, that's cool, and it rings a bell. Laughs to rimshot, get it? We laugh at that one. Lori, that was a good one. Luan, I'll get it. Luan did so, and it was George Beard and Harold Hutchins. Luan, hey guys. George, hey Luan. Fist pumps her. Harold, what's happening? Luan, we're just talking and watching TV. George, cool. Lincoln, hey guys. Harold, what's up Lincoln? Lincoln, not much Harold. How goes the new comics? George, we just finished a new one. George hands Lincoln a new comic they made. Lincoln, Captain Underpants and the Humiliation of the Treacherous Father Farthead and the Mean Old Nagging Witch. This is just like our Humiliations with Lois and Peter Griffin. Harold, that's what we based it off of. George, we figured it would be perfect for it. Jared, that's perfect guys. Watch beeps, oh it's time for humiliating the Griffins some more. Lincoln, let's do it. Lucy, Luan, you want to join us? Luan, you bet Link. Lucy, sure. I might as well make them face the darkness. Lainey, let's get them. We were just about to walk out the door when we saw the Eds, and with them was everyone in Peach Creek. Me, oh hey guys. Eddie, hey JD. We were just on our way to see you, and we have our friends from Peach Creek here. Me, we can see that. Hey guys. Kevin, what's happening JD my man? We high five. Me, not much dude. Looks like the gang's all back together. Naz, yep. We're moving into the housing suburb down there. Nez pointed down the street to where the Eds live, and they were living in where the loud house was. Everyone but Mr. Grouse moved away, and this gave everyone a house there. Me, wow. That's great guys. Welcome to Royal York. Rolf, thank you JD. It's great to be a part of the neighborhood. Very, it sure is Rolf. Sarah, I'll bet Jimmy moving here was the best thing for you. Sarah, it sure was very. Aline, we're just heading down to the city square for the humiliation of the Griffins. Jimmy, we saw those and they were getting what they got coming. Nez, yeah, what they did was not cool. Me, I agree with you Nez. You all want to join us? They all agreed. Me, alright let's go. We were walking to the city square. Cody, hey JD, what humiliation is Chris being given? Me, oh his punishment is really bad. Mig, his punishment is a lifetime of paddling to the point where the bones in his butt show. Lola, ew. That is gross but fitting for him. Lucy, wicked. Me, also we're gonna help Lincoln win a contest that his school is having. Lincoln, that's right guys. It's a video contest. Whoever has the most votes wins an awesome trophy. Me, it's a gold video camera trophy. Lori, oh I see. You're literally going to win the contest with a humiliating stunt from Peter or Lois. Lincoln, that's right. Luan, well just so you know bro, stunts are so last year. Comedy is where it's it. Me, and we have just the thing for that. Luan, can Lincoln borrow your camera? Luan, sure. What are you gonna do? Me, I hold up a bottle, we're gonna have Peter drink this. Lori, Brewmeister Snake Venom. Luna, dude, that is the strongest beer in the world. Me, it is. It's 67.5% alcohol volume, and when Peter drinks this he'll be drunk instantly. Lisa, an alcoholic beverage of that level would cause acute liver failure in exactly 2 hours and 56 minutes. Me, I know. That's why I'm not gonna give him the whole bottle. Even a tiny shot is enough to get him drunk. This stuff is $50 a bottle. Eddie, that's some expensive stuff. Me, it is. Lincoln, but won't Peter be unpredictable if he's drunk? Me, he will, but he'll be easy to control. While he's drunk, we're gonna dress him like a ballerina and make him dance in a humiliating fashion. Lori, boo. That's literally perfect. Me, this is gonna be good. My eyes glow red. We arrived in the city square and got the humiliation underway. Me, before we start, Peter, would you like a beer? Peter, oh, I could use a beer. Thank you. Me, you're welcome. I pour him a glass and give it to him and he drank it. The loud kids were snickering. Peter, I needed that. Suddenly Peter got drunk big time almost instantly. Me, okay Peter, put this on. Peter, slurred, okay. He put on a pink tutu and ballerina costume. Me, music maestro. The conductor played the Blue Danube. Everyone was laughing at him in his ridiculous appearance, and he was dancing so stupidly while drunk, and Lincoln was recording the whole thing with Luan's video camera. Peter was dancing around like a total idiot, and then 35 minutes later he fell asleep. They retied him to the post. Me, it'll take about 2 hours for him to wake up. Let's go get some lunch. Lori, sure. Everyone agreed. We did so at a great pizza restaurant and arcade. 2 hours later, we came out of the pizza restaurant. Lincoln, that was a great pizza. Me, it sure was. Kevin, that pizza was great, dude. Naz, it was delicious. Especially the salad. Very. Let's resume the humiliation. Me, okay. Peter woke up. Peter, groans. My head. What the heck did I drink? Me, you drank the strongest beer in the world, that's what. Now let's resume the torture. Ness fired rotten egg bombs at Lois and they exploded on her and she smelled like a pile of corpses. Lana, that was cool. Lola, you. That was Giros. But it's fitting for her. Lily, you both said it. Kevin, hey JD, watch this. Me, okay Kevin. Kevin took a special chain and tied it to Peter's teeth, and the chain on the other end was tied to his bike. Me, in my head, oh, I see what he's gonna do. He's gonna yank all of his teeth out with his bike. Clever. Kevin, let's see how you like talking without teeth, you fart face. Laughs. He gunned it and the chain pulled all his teeth out and he screamed in pain. Brian sees Kevin use his bike to yank out Peter's teeth. Heck yeah. That's how it feels. Sarah punches Lois in the stomach. How do you feel, mighty Lois? Punches her again. Not so mighty now, are you? Lainey, boo. That's got to hurt. Luna, it sure did. Lanes. Shannon, that is not gonna feel good. Me, I hope his prison money provides him with dental insurance. I walk up to him and pull out a mirror and Peter saw that his teeth were gone and he had blood coming out of his mouth. Peter, muffled, my teeth. Lois, coughs, you all haven't really changed, have you? You're all those same bullies that have tormented the EDS all those years ago. Kevin, chuckles, you're really giving us way too much credit. We became friends with the EDS after the whole Vengeance Express fiasco. But this isn't about us. It's about you abusing your own daughter as well as your former hometown being corrupt. Peter, we had every right to do all that stuff to make. A girl like her doesn't deserve any friends. Naz, you're wrong. It's you and your wife who doesn't deserve any friends. Do you know how long you've abused Meg for? You're lucky that she didn't end up dead because of it. Lois, oh, please. You've done your share of abuse towards the EDS. That makes you no better than us. Rolf, at least the son of a shepherd and his friends learned from their mistakes. Unlike you, rotten to the core parents. Sarah, you abusing Meg isn't the only crime that you two did. To Lois, you shoplifted stuff in stores once. And instead of facing justice, you decided to escape to Asian Town. To Peter, and don't even get me started on you. You forced Stewie to do a commercial. And for heaven's sake, you even gave him drugs to keep him going. You didn't even care about how sick he was getting. And the worst part? You used Stewie's earned money for his planned college fund for yourselves instead. Peter, look, we've already been punished enough. So. Johnny, are you kidding me? The way Plank sees it, you two haven't been punished enough. And I agree with him. Eddie, you tell them guys. Luan, yeah. Lincoln, Luan, thanks for letting me use your camera. Luan, no problem Lincoln. Rolf comes up to Peter and he had a hat in the shape of a giant hammer. Peter, sees hat of discipline, what the heck is that? Rolf, the hat of discipline. Do you live in a cave? Flattens Peter and Lois with hat of discipline, all is forgiven. Kevin, well, you might forgive them, Rolf. But the rest of us don't. Eddie, I remember that hat. That was funny. Sarah, let's see how you two like this. Sarah grabbed Peter and Lois by their underwear and pulled them way up and gave them huge wedgies as they screamed in pain. We were laughing hard. Ed, laughs, good one baby sister. Sarah, thanks big brother. Johnny, I got something. Squirt guns ready. We approach them with huge squirt guns. Lois, what's in those squirt guns? Johnny, I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. Fire. We fired hot sauce into Lois' mouth. Lois, gah. I'm allergic to hot sauce. Me, that's not just any hot sauce Lois. It's made from capsaicin extract from the hottest peppers on the planet. Lois not only swelled up due to an allergic reaction but she screamed and a massive burst of fire exploded from her mouth, eyes, and ears. Yuko, Lola and Lila, we got this. Yuko, Lola, and Lila absorbed all the fire and it made them stronger. Lois was screaming in pain. Lois, water. George, let us cool you down. George and Harold had hoses. Me, what are those hoses for? Harold, it's for that. Harold pointed to a septic tank. Me, oh yeah. Plug your noses everyone. We pulled out nose plugs and put them on and George and Harold fired raw sewage at Lois and drenched her in unmentionable crud. Everyone, ew. Lois, oh that's disgusting. Vomits. We laugh at her. Luan, that's something suited for that potty mouth. Laughs to rimshot, get it? We laugh at Luan's joke. Me, laughs, that was a good one Luan. Eddie, laughs, that was funny. Ed, laughs, that was a good joke. Ed, oh. I got something. Rolf, what is it bunt cake for brain Ed boy? Ed, let's do that's my horse on Peter. Rolf, boo. JD you got a jug? Me, yet I think so. I searched my pocket and found something. Me, I pull out a moonshine jug. Me, here we go. Rolf, thank you. Ed, here JD. You may need this. On a music stand was Ed's encyclopedia of old world culture and it had sheet music for That's My Horse. Me, interesting song. Thanks Double D. Ed, you're welcome. I play notes by blowing across the top of the jug and Lincoln plays an accordion and Rolf and Ed dance. Rolf, that's my horse. He slams a wheelbarrow on Lois' head. Crash. We laugh at that and we were rolling on the floor laughing our heads off silly as the song continued and we were hitting Lois and Peter with all kinds of stuff. Ed, that's my horse. Ed slammed a trash can full of garbage onto Lois. BLAM. Johnny, I remember this song. This was funny. Kevin, Rolf sure knows how to show a great culture. Rolf and Ed hit Lois and Peter with everything but the kitchen sink. When the song stopped we were still laughing. Me, that was a funny song. I didn't know you play the accordion well, Lincoln. Lincoln, it's a hidden talent. Lana, here's a great one for them. Lana made an animal call and out came a bunch of skunks. Lois, oh no. Lana, skunk spray ready. They aimed their butts at Lois. Lana, fire. They sprayed Lois with their horrible stench as she screamed and Lois was drenched from head to toe in skunk oil. Me, oh that would smell worse than a sack full of puke. Sarah, hey Peter, let's see how you like this. Sarah pulled out a bottle of perfume. It was Limburger cheese perfume. Me, Limburger cheese perfume? That cheese smells like rotten socks. Sarah, it's homemade perfume I made. Double D showed me how to do it. Ed, you're welcome Sarah. Linka, clever Double D. Sarah dumped the whole bottle onto Peter and he smelled worse than puke. Ed, let's see how you like this. Ed had a hose hooked up to a tank on his back. It was a tank filled with gravy. Naz, is that tank full of gravy? Ed, it sure is Naz. Lenny, that will totes drench them. Len, it sure will. What flavor gravy is that, Ed? Gravy, it's Mexican hot tamale gravy. Hands Lynn something. Here Lynn. Lynn, a gravy catalog? I didn't even know such a catalog existed. Eddie, I remember that catalog. Ed showed us this when we found out that he was allergic to butterscotch pudding. Me, I had no idea that he was allergic to butterscotch pudding and I also didn't know that there were many types of gravy other than chicken, beef, turkey, fish, and all that. Ed, we didn't know it either JD. Lynn, I guess you learn something new every day. Ed, can I try some of the gravy? Ed, sure Lynn. Hands her a cup of the gravy, here you go. Lynn, thanks. Lynn drank the gravy. Lynn, that's tasty stuff and it's got some spice in it. Ed, yep. Watch this. Ed sprayed Lois and Peter from head to toe with the gravy and they were completely drenched. Sarah punched Peter in the face and gave him a bloody nose. Peter, you are one sick girl, you know that? People like you have no love for anyone but yourself and you are a rotten to the core selfish little girl with no love for anyone. You should have been sent to juvenile hall for beating up your brother. Peter continued to rant on and on and on and on about how worthless and pathetic Sarah is and Jimmy was getting enraged as his face turned red with rage to the point where he exploded with rage and he went ballistic. He charged towards Peter and jumped on him and savagely and ferociously beat him up. Jimmy mercilessly thrashed Peter for 10 whole minutes in a dust cloud and the ground was shaking under the sheer magnitude of the fight and animal sounds and sounds of extreme violence were heard all the way from Flint. When the fight stopped Jimmy calmed down and he had no idea what happened. Peter was beaten to within an inch of his life. He looked like he lost a fight with an army of crazed superheroes. Jimmy was shocked at what he did to Peter. Me? Unbelievable. Jimmy mercilessly destroyed him. Ed, now it's my turn. He becomes Edzilla. Ed smashed Lois and Peter bad. Edzilla, no one insults baby sister in lives. Lois and Peter were hurt bad. Rolf, I think Rolf and Eddie will do some more harm. Rolf and Eddie had giant fish to be used as caveman clubs. Eddie, remember when we used these fish in that duel, Rolf? Rolf remembers that jawbreaker, Ed boy. Eddie, let's make them smell like fish. They bashed them with the fish and they smelled like skunk, fish, and raw sewage. Suddenly the gang of cats appeared out of nowhere and savagely mauled Lois and Peter. Ronnie Ann, that was clever using the street cats for this. Lincoln, it sure was Ronnie Ann. Cody, I agree. Ronnie Ann, yep. Me, my turn to have some fun. Let's see if Paul's former Pokemon are better for me than him. I pull out my Pokeballs and threw them and they opened. Out came Ursaring, Agrin, Magmortar, Electivire, Torterra, and Honchkrow. Me, cool. I pulled out a piece of paper and it had their attacks on them. Me. Okay, let's see here. Magmortar equals Rock Tomb, Smog, Flamethrower, and Will-O-Wisp. Haunch Crow equals Sky Attack, Night Slash, Shadow Ball, and Haze. Electivire equals Thunder, Protect, Thunder Punch, and Brick Break. Torterra equals Giga Drain, Frenzy Plant, Stone Edge, and Crunch. Ursaring equals Bulk Up, Hammer Arm, Focus Blast, and Slash. Agron equals Metal Claw, Metal Sound, Double Edge, and Flash Cannon. Me? Okay. Magmortar Rock Tomb. Haunch Crow Shadow Ball. Electivire Thunder Punch. Torterra Stone Edge. Ursaring Hammer Arm and Agron Metal Claw. The Pokemon attacked and pulverized Lois and Peter and electrocuted and cut them bad. Me. Good job, guys. Return. I beam them into the Pokeballs. May. You're starting to get it now, JD. Me. Thanks, May. George. Now for the final touch. Mr. Croup, you ready? Mr. Croup. You know it, boys. George snapped his fingers and Mr. Croup became Captain Underpants. Captain Underpants. Tra-la-la. What's the problem, boys? Harold. We're humiliating the Griffins over there to make them pay for the abuse they caused to Meg, Stewie, and Brian here. George. Care to help us? Captain Underpants. Oh, you know it. Captain Underpants positioned his big butt in front of their faces. Meg. Now let's see how you like having your faces farted in. Captain Underpants. Here it comes. He released a massive fart. The fart was so loud that it broke the sound barrier as the scene transits to the galaxy. Lois and Peter then projectile vomited all over the street as the fart cloud cleared. Captain Underpants, I hope you learn your lesson about being such bad parents. He went back to Harold and George. Harold, thanks, Captain. Snaps fingers. Captain Underpants went back to Mr. Croup. Mr. Croup, that was awesome, boys. George, thanks, Mr. Croup. Later we got home and the next day we submitted Lincoln's video online. It received the most ever votes in the contest with a grand total of 10,000 votes and it easily beat the Hamster Chem video. Lincoln won the contest and was given the trophy and he put it in the trophy case. Me, great job, buddy. We got another trophy for you. Lincoln, you said it, JD. We high five. The end. Another fanfiction complete. Nico-chan11 gave me the ideas for this one and we both came up with all kinds of cartoon shenanigans for it. I got the ideas for when Jimmy went ballistic from A Fistful of Ed and That's My Horse from Wish You Were Ed. Those were all funny. This was probably the funniest chapter we ever did. I got the idea for the malevolent insanity jutsu from the episode of Family Guy Seashell Seahorse Party. Brian had some psychedelic mushrooms that made him hallucinate and that part where I got the idea for it was the craziest and most disturbing part of the episode. It was like something out of your worst nightmares. But anyway, thanks, Nico. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time.